back to Good Day Columbia, everyone. Time right now is 7:14, and this week's whether or not we're switching things up just a little bit. Of course, I usually ask the GDC team a few weather questions to see what they know about my forecast or if they listen to the little hints that I like to give during the week. But we're going to switch things up. I actually want to ask you a few questions, see if you know the answer, and I have the students of Lake Murray Elementary here to kind of help us solve these questions. So I've got 3 questions this week that I want to ask you guys, and if you're ready, here we go. First up, what month does hurricane season start? Now, we talk about this all the time. We live in South Carolina. It's very important. If you've got your answer in your head, my friend Nicholas has this covered.
July.
Go up one more.
June.
Right, that's right. See, it's always helpful to give a little hint. So hurricane season actually starts June 1st. So that's just right around the corner for us. The countdown is on. We're less than a month away for the Atlantic hurricane season because that's what we do follow here in South Carolina, of course. Our next question, what is the rainiest month of the year in Columbia? Now, I just asked this question a few weeks ago for the GDC crew, so they should all have a solid answer here. But I'm going to go to my friend Zoe for her answer.
May, because it's the first month of spring, or I don't know.
I'll take that. It's a solid guess, but we actually have July as our rainiest month here in South Carolina, or at least in Columbia, because we get those pop-up storms in July, and we see a lot of accumulation during the month of July. So July is our rainiest month. And now I got one more question for you guys, and then you can go back to your coffee. This is your morning wake-up time, getting your mental stretch for the morning. Last question, I'm going for a definition here. What is black ice? Something that we're not going to have to worry about for a few more months, but I hope that you have a good grasp on the answer. I have my friend Lincoln here. He's going to try to help us out.
When ice goes over the road and you can't see where you're driving, so you get in an accident, I guess.
You guys have to remember here that Lincoln doesn't quite have his driver's license yet, so he has a few more years to really learn what black ice is. Of course, that's when we have water freezing on the roadways and when our temperatures are right close to freezing and you can't see the ice because it's over the asphalt. So black ice is incredibly dangerous. We warn about it a lot during the winter. Of course, Arlena Pringle has been live a few times talking about the black ice on the road, so it's something that we have to keep in mind during the winter months, but certainly not a concern for us in May. So I have to give a huge shout out to my friends at Lake Murray Elementary. They were a big help with this week's whether or not. They were actually in the studio earlier this week for a nice studio tour here at WACH Box. And if you or your school ever wants to schedule a studio tour, you can always email me at dnfulton@watch.com. That's your whether or not, guys. I want to take a quick look at your forecast now. We'll transition on over.